Hey, how's it going, guys? Jack here. Welcome back for the weekly Minecraft video. Now I'm in a flat world near this time because I actually have an end goal for this series on legit survival. I'm gonna build the castles from Super Mario Brothers with the first one. And if you haven't been living under a rock, you know what those look like. But anyway, just to just as a refresher, let's get some brick blocks right here. Let's get a brick stairs and brick slab, and some other things right here. Awesome. Okay, so the castles in Mario 1 look kind of like this, and like this in Duty. Let me get some coal blocks right here. So I want to translate this into 3D. And just to what was that? Okay, hold on. It's being a jerk. All right, there we go. Gonna have to do a little something like that. All right, hold on a minute. Okay, so the big castles that you go into for the castle levels in Mario 1, those are kind of like this. Hold on. Okay. So, yeah, what I'd like to do is make these basically 3D, but it won't be easy. Which is just why I've created a new flat world so I can experiment with how I want to go about building these. Alright, so let's grab some more blocks here. Decorative stone. Maybe be able to use this one. Don't need the coal block anymore. And where's the thing? What'd you call it? Ah, oh, here it is. Alright, so the actual floor of the small castle will have a 3x3 area. Then we'll put down a wall like this. I always imagined the castles being what do you call that? I imagine it's the same on all four sides, basically. Except for this top part, since there's not much we can do there. Okay, that is weird. Look at that. Hmm. Then let's add on this top part right here. So we're going to want to do a little something. Hold on a second. Okay, that worked. Awesome. Then at the top, since Minecraft doesn't really let you mess around too much with these blocks, we're just gonna have to make do with that. Then as for the bottom, I'll have to think of some. Maybe a little something like this. Let me grab out these other blocks right here. Huh. Stone block, that'll go there. Okay, if that's the case, I won't need very many stair blocks and slabs. Oh, but guess what? It's about to get crazy in a second here. By the way, this is just my interpretation of the 8-bit graphics, since the NES isn't really. Hold on a second. Yeah, the NES isn't really giving me a whole lot to work with, especially since yeah, the 8-bit graphics make it kind of hard to discern what some things are really supposed to be. So like I said in a previous Minecraft video on Java, that's called created. No, it was called artistic license, basically. What that is, basically you're able to put in your own interpretations of what's going on, basically. And one of the things that, well, like this, for example, it's just one of those things that you have to consider when you're building or rebuilding things in Minecraft. So this is the little castle from Mario 1. How I interpret it, basically. And on the inside, right, I'll have to do something like that. This is quite strange. Let me go into my settings real quick. Experimental gameplay. Oh, I did that kind of thing, right? I won't actually do this in. Okay, okay. You know what? We'll have to get another door going here, like this one. Hmm. How odd. Eh, uh, anyway. Anyways, that's that's how I interpret it. Whoops. So basically, this is how I would rebuild that. So now we can rebuild this. Hopefully, it won't take us very long. Okay, so this is like. 3 on the bottom. Window, window, and window. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. The artistic license, because what? Oh, okay, I thought that the sun was setting. Um, there's no way to know what things that were originally built or conceived of in a big. There's no way to know what things conceived of in a big graphics would look like in the 3D. Not at least not until Minecraft came out. Anyway. Is further the interior, I'll have to work on that with the survival world aspect of this video, which will be a little while. Anyway, let's put in these windows. Let's put in the door. Now that is strange, isn't it? Or I could do it like that. But I am on experimental to gameplay mode, so hold on a second. I am on an experimental mode right now. So things might go a bit crazy from time to time. Gonna have to place these like this. And just like that. Then these stair blocks here will, yeah, we'll do it like that. Then I'm not really sure what to do for those. I always interpreted those as windows, by the way, because that's really the only way, at least I could have interpreted those. So we'll put those in real quick. By the way, I'm sticking to the scale that that the original game gives us in terms of blocks. I won't be doing the interior, at least on this world, so I can kind of like plan out what I'd like to do. There's the little castle there. It's gonna need a lot of clay, though. I can tell. So, for those of you who haven't played Mario, first off, how? Basically, in the first game, there's a flagpole right here, let's say. So you go, then you take the flag down. Then Mario would go and go here like this, and then you go on to the next stage. Look at that cow out there. And then for the next level, you come out of the castle, someone like that. Hey, and then you carry on playing. As for the oh yeah, okay. Okay, so this is a one block center, so so that'll be the slab. That's kind of weird. Then again, and then I'm in experimental mode, and so things might be a tad buggy for the moment. Until they come out with bug fixes and things of that nature. As for the top part, which is just this again. I don't actually know what that would look like. Well, just for that of it, we'll come back out here and do up these windows. Unfortunately, I can't do the top part because there's just no space. Whoops. I might have gone backwards a little bit. And as for these windows, there is a top part, so I can do stair blocks here. Now it's always on the bottom block, so it's a little something like this. I'm not really sure how this will turn out because doesn't look too bad actually. Then we'll go over to this side. Oh, I forgot the slabs. Alright. Then we'll pop over here and take those out. Then we'll do something like this. Okay. Now in the early in the Super Nintendo version of Mario 1, which I didn't play actually, there were these flags on either side of the thing, this wall here. So we'll put those down, and apparently now these banners are just exclusive to the All Stars version of Mario 1. which I won't be showing on video. Maybe I'll stream it sometime, but I don't have any plans to stream anytime soon. So that's it for this top part right here. I'm not really sure what I'll do for that. But if there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that WBS is just not having it today, apparently. Gonna have to think about this for a little bit. In the meantime, let's just create a sort of indent here because I only because those always look good when you're building. It just occurred to me that I'm gonna need a lot of clay for this, which means I'm gonna have to set up some more bases by where the castles will be. Excuse me. Burp. Pink Gatorade. In a coffee mug. Anyway, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 blocks wide and in both this direction and this direction. So how would I go about putting in the top part there, which is just this? Now some people will say that you just stick that on top, which it does kind of look like. But what I like to think of it as is a tower of sorts that goes up a bit like this. So we'll have a little less space to work with here. Unless I can somehow come up with... Unless I can come up with a way to use some of this space here. So we'll put these in. So we'll put that in. Then we'll do that just to cover this up. Then we'll put in the stair blocks again. Now keep in mind, this isn't my... Well, okay. Oops, okay. Okay, this is just my own interpretation of the 8-bit graphics, because because when you're building things in Minecraft based off of stuff that was conceived of in 8-bit graphics or 16-bit graphics, for that matter, the pixel art just doesn't give you a whole lot to work with. So I'm just kind of using my own imagination to kind of fill in the fill in the gaps. Then we'll just kind of, whoops. Okay, there's that. Then we can take that out. Put slabs there. And it happens to work perfectly actually. And this is going to be a bit of a pain. So is OBS apparently. Oh. Then we'll put slabs here. Boom. Wait. Okay, I said boom. There we go. Then we'll put in all these stair blocks, slabs, and full blocks. Alright. As for the actual, like, interior of the castle right here, yeah, you aren't given a whole lot to work with. So I put the crafting table in furnaces here. This would be the entrance to the castle levels. Right here, this tower. Okay, now that we've actually built the exterior. Okay, hold on a second. Now we're gonna want to think about how we use the interior space, which granted isn't very easy for such a small build. Diamond, no. So we'll take a crafting table, a furnace, and just as an example, we'll. Oh yeah. By the way, this is what was added in 1.13. Just this is an example, if I could find them here. Now, we'll do this. We'll do a red bed. Then chest. So in terms of actual living space, you don't actually have a whole lot. Now thankfully there's a slab there, so okay, hold on a second. So thankfully you're not gonna have to worry about how you actually store things here. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah. So, yeah, you don't have a whole lot of space to work with, but this is just kind of the this is just kind of the the best use of space that I think can come out of this a little fort, a castle, whatever. Pardon me. As for the big castle, you think you think you think you can have a lot more space to work with, but I mean technically you do. You have um some vertical space to work with. Now let me grab some ladders here. So I actually did this. So I did something like this on my survival world, which is how you get which is just how I get up to the attic, which is kind of cool actually. I'm gonna have to rethink this. So, so again, you don't really have a whole lot of space to work with here because it's a 3x3 area. I, but at the very least, you'd want to do is actually light this up. So my personal recommendation would be to light up the corners just so creepers and zombies and such won't spawn nearby. I mean, this is bricks, so creepers probably can't blow this up very well. Or if you need a lot of space, you can actually do a little sum like this. I mean, I don't see why you'd want to do it unless this top part is literally just plumb just plonk top, which really wouldn't make much sense. But then again, it's Mario. That doesn't really have to make much sense. So what I'm doing right here is just preparing this other area right here. For the other option, you can try. Hey, stop. So that's just if you just want to stick it again on top. Then you'd have to fill all these in. Wait. And voila! You have a lot more space to work with. So how would I use this interior space? Well, for one thing, well, I'd put some chests here, like this. Then I'm gonna have to search again. Okay, it's here. Oak wood stairs, let's say. And those will act as shelves, let's say. Right, whoops. But again, this is just if you need a lot of space, and if you're not going with my tower theory. Then the crafting table and furnace will go here, and as if for the bed. Just because it looks cool. Hold on a second. Just because it looks cooler, we'll just do that. Or wait. Yeah, it's just because this looks cooler. Really? Then on the other side, let's say you have a Luigi. You could put one bed on this side too. And of course it's raining. Okay, let's see here. Weather clear. So that's how I would use the actual interior space for the bottom floor. Now what I would do for the top layer, the floor just the MacGyver on top, is I would. Okay, if I can actually find this again. Okay, you know what? Here we go. So what we'll do here is MacGyver a staircase. Then I'm not actually sure if that's. Nope. Okay. Well, you can't do it that way. But what if you can do it like this? Okay, hold on a second. I just have to do something like this right here. Actually, we can have to hold on. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. Which reminds me, apparently, stop. Okay, that's too much. Oh, never mind. So then now, if I can actually find it, now this second floor, I guess if we could call it, there's not a whole lot of space to work with on this floor right here. So we'll just use this for storage, and also getting a nice view of everything. Whoops! I took it down with a torch. There we go. Oops. But in the meantime, we'll have to do something like this. Just kind of smooth out the edges here a little bit. Okay. I don't think that looks too bad. Then we'll have to give this some sort of support. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, we'll make these slabs. Now, there's really not much else to say in terms of how else to use this space, or for that matter, explaining how you get down to the castle levels. But there's some we could do with the center thing right here. So that's just like a. So just pretend that goes down into like the dungeon or something. Then we'll have to if I can find it anywhere. Jungle trapdoor, that'll work, I guess. So what I'd like to sorry about that. Anyways, so that's how we'll do that. Just doesn't make a whole lot of sense because this top piece is just like plonked like right on top. But it does look sort of like a tiered cake. And suddenly, great. I might have gotten myself hungry just from that tiered cake analogy. Great. So wait, I swear to God, this thing can't even handle NES games. You know what? I bet you if I played the game on the Atari 2600, let's say, it can't even handle that. Case in point, so anyway, we're gonna go over to the survival world real quick here. How far along in actually oops, didn't mean to. Oh my God, there's nothing on screen. Okay, stop. So we'll go over to my legit survival. Stop. I swear to God, this thing can't even. Don't Mario on the NES. So annoying. I got a thing that says sentiment hate bad time. Uh, You'll have to excuse me for a little bit. This thing is really naughty right now. Okay, I think it finally chilled out. So as for so I've got a lot of brick blocks right here. So I've got 2 stacks and 22 brick blocks so far. So realistically speaking, could pull I could pull this off. My only problem then would be my only real problem would be mobs at this point. But Alright, alright, let's check around for any mobs. So up there, in the attic, I've just... I've just been getting mobs for days. I don't really know where they're coming from. Alright, just hold on a second. Alright, I gotta let this chill. Right. Right, so what I'd like to do next is actually fix this mob problem that I've been having. I swear to God, the thing can't even handle Mario on the NES. Alright, I think we're good. And I'm not organizing this at all. That should do it. So I guess we'll make 18 things of torches. Alright, oh jeez. Okay, so there's that. We'll have to build a chandelier in here. Sorry if I pause often in this because, case in point, it's because my recording software, I'm gonna have to fight it quite a bit, and I just realized I don't have a way of getting up there really. So let's place a torch there. Then we'll have to press the reset button a bunch. Because seriously, this is starting to annoy me. As you can probably tell. How are we gonna get up there, actually? Okay, first off, put away the flint and steel, because seriously, in the wooden house, oh, you can basically screw yourself over if you have one of those. So what we'll do is something like this. Watch. Boom, 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 boom. And just like that, the attic is... Stop. Alright, seriously. What's going on here? So just like that, the attic is lit. Gonna have to let it chill on its own instead of. Now that's odd because why? If I have low graphics settings on, why you stop? Seriously, Cecilia, you see, I just graduated and you're fighting me. You're like you're like a rebellious teenager. OBS. Anyway, yeah, that'll. Anyway, I think that'll wrap this up. So excuse me while I try and get OBS to chill. Okay, I think it stopped for now. So thank you guys. This is so much for watching. There's my bedtime alarm going off. Um. So that'll do it for this week on Minecraft. If you enjoyed, please leave if you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. This is Jack signing off saying, game on.